Dave Burns, take it away.
Chase Briscoe will be the first one to hit. He only made up 2 positions from 12th place starting position. He called the car really loose at the right rear. Also had a vibration, but he couldn't find the bottom of the track because that loose is in the right rear, Parker.
And Dave from Kyle Larson, he said, I absolutely lost my right rear there. Just abused it too much. They're going to loosen him up in the center of the corner so he can exit straighter. 4 tires for him, Kim.
And for William Byron, he said tight in and through the middle. Got to get the wheel straight for exit. Little free exit. Overall reasonable, he said. I'm just telling you stuff to tell you, Rudy. So just a tiny air pressure adjustment on those 4 fresh tires, Marty.
Again, it's clear that Chris Gale has to go to work on the long run speed for Denny Hamlin, especially since this run in stage 2 will be even longer. Hamlin's going to need more turn, especially in turns 1 and 2. Then it snaps loose off the corner as well. And Lee, we have talked about the mechanical issues for the 11. He said once again, the clutch pedal is long and we are early in this race.
Good stop from the 12 team for Ryan Blaney, so too the 19 for Chase Briscoe. He needed that. He was able to leapfrog Austin Cindric and Chris Buescher. Championship 4. It is all to play for here today in Phoenix. Is this clutch situation with the 11?
Well, very nerve-wracking. Let's listen into what the driver had to say.
Clutch pedal is long, and the best I can tell you is pumping it up, you know what I mean, per stroke, if it stays long, but let me know.
So once again, normally it wouldn't concern me, but this team has been plagued by mechanical gremlins, the clutch being one of them. A couple races this year, the clutch took the 11 out. We'll have to keep an eye on it. And quickly on the 12, the graphics said 2 tires. We've confirmed with Kim. It is 4 tires on the 12. Just quick work by the pit crew.
Bush light restart zone. Ryan Blaney's there, and Ryan Blaney's gone. The Menards Ford. Beautiful restart to commence stage 2. Hamlin on the inside of William Byron. Larson's in the mix. The 19's down on the low line. You've got all the championship 4 in the top half dozen positions.
Oh, he seemed to find a way to the top in this race. Hamlin going to the outside, trying to get on the outside of Byron. He did it. The short run speed versus long run speed.
HendrickCars.com on board. Let's ride with Kyle Larson. Have a listen. Looking pretty pacey early on in this second stage. What appeared to be maybe Ryan Blaney taking off. Denny Hamlin's going with him. Caution's out for the first time today. And it's John Hunter Nemechek.
Interesting spot, kind of the end of the backstretch. Really interested to see how he got here. I'm guessing had to be some contact between a couple cars. I don't see any heavy damage to the car, at least on the right side or on the nose. We'll see if he can get it fired and drive away.
He was running back in 30th. Wasn't having a very good day. Was struggling a little bit. This isn't going to help it.
No, with only 3 green flag laps on the tires, I would imagine all the leaders will just stay on the racetrack.
Pretty interesting battle watching Blaney, Hamlin, Byron. Makes me think, is Byron trying to be patient? Was that long run speed, is it not all race car? Was it some of the fact that William was willing to be patient early in that first run? And he learned.
Room, and that's T-Bone saying thanks very much. That's camera 4 here at Phoenix Raceway, and anybody in the industry knows T-Bone and his incredible work over many decades. Thanks, mate. Time to head to Tide Pit Road. Marty, tell us more about Denny Hamlin. What's happening?
Lee, under this caution, the topic of Denny Hamlin's clutch still an issue. Chris Gale asked Denny Hamlin, did it rear up on the pit stop as well? And could you learn anything about it on the pit stop? This is what Denny said.
It's long. I pump it up. I do get a little pedal back. Nothing like stock, but I do have enough to disengage right now. Yeah, that's the only advice I give you is to pump it up as long as it's coming back and you're getting enough clutch stroke to where it's still operable.
Is that smoke or is that heat?
For some reason, let me know it stays. Then you need to pull it back.
Steve, you mentioned the issues mechanically for the 11 team this year. A clutch took them out when they had a winning car at Kansas earlier this year. So what is in Chris Gale's playbook that he can maybe do to help his driver, or is Denny on his own?
Denny's basically on your own. You might be able to try to bleed the clutch, but it's a very complicated project. Jeff, the good news is on the racetrack, it's not an issue. The clutch isn't used, but pit stops become nearly impossible. This isn't like a 4-speed. You can't knock it into neutral. You would have to lever it all the way forward to find neutral.
Exactly. Right now in this